leave, parental leave, parental leave. Who got Americans parental leave? Working folks on strike.
I know that they're striking because they feel that they're getting unfair wages and they want parental leave. I think among other things. They have a few things that they want.
Paid leave is a particularly important issue for us because the city of Eugene passed a city ordinance that required all employers to provide 2 weeks of paid leave.
Union town, on strike, shut it down. Eugene is a union town, on strike, shut it down. Eugene is a union town.
I feel like they're not really asking for a lot, and they do work hard, and you know they should at least get emergency medical insurance. I think so anyway. And if the school has the money, then you know why try to fight the union instead of just giving them the little bit that they ask for.
Students and workers in it to win it.
I think with any job in general you have not medical leave, but if you get injured on the job, you still get paid for whatever time you miss. Medical leave makes sense also because female teachers get when they're pregnant, they can leave and get paid while they're out. So that makes sense in what they're asking
for. Living wage issue is also very important to us. There's a lot of GTFs that have to go to food banks and borrow money just to pay rent. They can't meet the standard of living in Eugene numerically, they just can't meet it. The administration, when our union proposed living wage in our contract, the administration mocked that proposal, saying it was inappropriate.
I'm not sure how I feel about wages, just because I work in an office on campus, and I know that a lot of our staff members don't get paid that much. And I know that they get their tuition paid for, so I'm not completely sure how I feel about wages, but I think the other bargaining points are valid.
There's no way they can pay us for all the hours we work. I mean, if we want to do a responsible job of teaching in the classroom and grading, we have to put in the hours that are necessary. I would say that it's a full-time job for me. And that's on top of my research, my scholarly research. I do a lot of grading. This term I have a grading assignment and it's still a lot of work, but I've also done many teaching assignments in the past, and that is a tremendous amount of work. That is the equivalent of a full-time job.
I think for them it's actually a perfect time to strike because now it's finals week, which is great for them. They did a great business marketing plan on that one, but in a sense, it's misjustice to the students who have nothing to do with it, but then again, it's not our choice, it's their choice.
On strike! No contract! On strike! No paid leave! On strike! Can't pay the rent! On strike! Chaos for president!
Yeah, I'm actually about to go to an oral right now, and it's in a language class that's only taught by my GTF, so I'm about to see if I have a teacher there. One of my finals is now optional, which could affect me negatively if my grade's not up to par to that final grade yet, so we'll see.
My roommate is supposed to graduate after this term, and she doesn't know if she's going to be able to or not because like halfway through the term her GTF just kind of gave up on her, on the class, and said basically you're all on your own. So that was before the strike. They were talking about striking, and since then her GTF just sort of like left them in the dust. I know a lot of GTFs have been handling it really well. Like one of my GTFs is not striking and is continuing on with our classes, but just some of the way that some of them have been handling it have been not very good.
I think if students are concerned about this, I think they need to talk to the administration and say, you know, why are you holding out on these very reasonable proposals when the GTFs could go back to work right now? If they told me over there that the strike is over, I would go to my office right now and start grading papers.
You all work because we do. 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 You all work.
I don't know, I'm hoping that if the administration will meet most of their demands, that there can be a compromise. I'm thinking that the parental leave seems like one of the biggest issues, and wages seem like a big issue, but I know that they're already getting a 9% increase next year, so I think the parental leave.
The fix, as I understand it, is mostly done, except the administration refuses to put it into the collective bargaining agreement. And I think what will end this strike instantly is a statement by the administration that they will, in fact, put their own proposal to which our mediator agreed in the collective bargaining agreement. Now, again, I just want to say I don't speak for the mediators. This is just what I've been told by the union. So we really appreciate the support of the students, the undergrads, and I mean, we're students too. So, you know, this is our university. This is your university. It doesn't belong to the administration. Doesn't belong to the donors. Does not belong to Phil Knight. It belongs to us. So, you know, we need to make sure that that this stays a public university with a focus on students.